Good afternoon. So, time. We all need it. We all want more of it. More time for our family, our friends, our goals, aspirations, and dreams. And thanks to technology, platforms have allowed us to utilize our time more efficiently. But what's next? We believe it's services. Who knows the frustration of trying to find a good service provider, a good company for something you need taken care of? You probably have to go on search engines, go on social media, but it doesn't end there. You have to get their phone number, their pricing, their list of services, availability, etc. That can be a lot of hassle and take a lot of time. But before I go further, as a show of hands, who owns a smartphone? Who owns a smartphone? Just kidding, I know everybody does, and if you don't, I think you're in the wrong conference. But look at your phone. There is prime real estate on there. You won't download 30 different apps for 30 different services. And not all apps are created equal. What makes more sense is to have one app that covers all your needs. And that's what we are. eButler is the one app you need. We are a service aggregator platform that takes the hassle out of life. We're a one-stop shop for any kind of service with only trusted and reliable service providers. Available for you with the tap of a button. All that for the same price if you contact them directly. No extra fees or markup. But it doesn't end there. We don't just connect you with reliable service providers. We're with you every step of the way until the service is fulfilled and you're satisfied, because that's what you care about. With amazing customer service, we are like your virtual butler, available whenever you need us. Need us for what? You name it, we got it. We have 300 plus different types of services covering every aspect of your life. We have 100 plus companies onboarded now, and we're adding more every week. A big shout out goes to my amazing team. eButler is the perfect marriage between execution and operation and technology and innovation. I'm the CEO, and before taking the leap of faith and pursuing this full time, I was the CEO of a 30 million US dollar company with 700 employees. My co-founder and CTO, Dr. Saifuddin, has a PhD in computer science and is the perfect CTO, building robust and scalable infrastructure, allowing us to grow every single week. We make money in many ways. Commission on services booked, advertisement fees, vendor subscription fees, bundles, and much more. Our TAM is 2 billion US dollars only in Qatar and 30 billion US dollars in the surrounding region. We've seen 65 month-to-month growth in revenue and 55 month-over-month growth in orders. You are Batman or Wonder Woman. We are Alfred. You focus on being awesome. We'll take care of everything else. eButler, at your service. Thank you.
Great job, Omar. Judges, do we have some questions about eButler?
Thank you for the pitch. Can you talk to me a little bit more about the business model on the supply and demand side? So what does it cost for you to go get a new service provider? How are you doing it? And what does it cost to go get new customers? What's the cost of acquisition?
So our CAC is $5 per user, and our cost per service provider is 0 because everybody's coming to us.
How are they finding you?
So we have amazing traction, and we're getting more famous. So everybody, so it's a vetted, it's not an open platform. They have to go through our selection process. So they realize that to be on the platform is already regarded as one of the best providers in Qatar.
Cool.
But I'm not sure you answered the question. How are the end users finding you?
Oh, our end users. So our biggest actually growth is word of mouth. We've done minimum marketing, so not to prematurely scale at the beginning. So we're doing social media marketing, influencer marketing, but it's minimal. So actually it's just word of mouth. When people use us once, they come back and they talk to all their friends and family about it.
You said your revenue was growing at 50%. What's your revenue now?
Sorry, so month over month is 65% growth.
What's your hard numbers? What's the revenue?
So we've recorded almost more than $100,000 in revenue. And the reason is because we're tapping into high value items as well. Yeah. So we're bringing the bread and butter in with like cleaning service, etc. And then we're getting like a car shade parking for $3,000. The biggest quote in the app so far has been, in dollars, it's approximately $20,000 for a social media management account.
And what's your major cost of sales? What do you spend this on? What's your gross margin on this?
So our commission is 15% on GMV.
All right.
Is that commission across all products the same?
No, actually, some of them are more.
When you say 100,000, this is top line revenue from
Top
the
line.
service provider,
Correct.
not your commission.
Yes,
Correct.
we focused on building a strong foundation than just pure sales because when people come back to us is because of the quality of service. So we're building the foundation to serve 10,000 customers the way we serve 1,000.
Do you think a platform like this can be designed for so many different types of services versus someone just going through alternate means to go get that
Absolutely.
provider booked or discovered?
No, absolutely. It's a need-based service. So whatever you need, you go on eButler and boom, it's there. So it's covering every aspect of your life, and we see more people use various kinds of services across their needs.
Cool. Please thank Omar from eButler. Great job. Let's give him some high fives there.